Alright, we are back. Get the bear. Let's get the bear. Let's get the bear. Ugh. Done with another Pokemon game today. That was fantastic. I don't remember what boons I have, but I know I'm going for bear. I definitely have Lone Soul. Make this super easy. I don't know if I have that. I don't know if I have Chainbound Zeal yet. Gotta be careful and watchful. I don't know. I'll have to check. If I have Chainbound Zeal, this won't be. Wait for me, stupid bat. I don't like the bat. Table preview. I have to get one else CY on boons. I wish there was a way to look at boons, especially if you're saving and coming back. Like, how hard is it to... Oh, I don't have my controller plugged in. Give me a minute. I want to do this differently. I totally forgot my controller was the last time I did this. Give the controller. Without breaking anything. Thank you. Forgot about that. Give me a moment. A moment to load up. Right. I save. Can't believe you used to be Alpha Build. Nah, haha, you're funny. Man, what a day, and what a week it's been. What a month, and if the controller's not working, I guess. And it's hard. Yeah, well, it was a week, yesterday, the end of the week. I gotta see, my boons are... Foresight, Lone Soul, Born Voyager, Healing Nova, Dying Wish. Not gonna work for me. Ah, here we go. The control stick is for... Dang it. Okay. Alright, let's go. If I'm correct... Go here. Yep, and it does. Also, yeah, I want to see something. Oh, that, right? Okay, I need to see something here, because this is annoying me to no end. Pulling your stick in public. You're funny! Yeah, shift tap. Why did he just do that? Can you... You know what? Okay, play test control. I gotta fix something, because I'm not a fan of the X, which is square on here, being both the run and the connect button. Nope. Edit layout. They're funny. My button, next button. Bumpers, left bumper, right bumper, menu button. Is that all it's gonna show? Ah, that's... No, it's not gonna do what I want. Son of a gun. Hopefully it's something they can fix, because I don't like the fact that the run button is the same button. All your fans only that's... I can't do nothing about it here. Yeah, I don't like that that's there. Oh, that's how that does that. One of these buttons. Trying to figure out buttons here. There's a roll. This is going to be for boss battles and whatnot, because there's going to be bullet boss battles. Nothing. There's no button for the orb. Just have that one. This one. Oh, because I only have. Okay, hold on. I gotta put another Elestral in my party. It'll be fine. Alright. That one does that. Okay, that one does that. Okay. Just want to make sure. Go back, try to go, okay. Yep. You're funny. You're hilarious, man. You're really just a comedy genius. So it's like, the World Cup's over. Now what? I don't know. We'll see. It's hard because the MLS is on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and unless Collision's on Thursday, which I know is going to happen on August 1st, my afternoons are kind of booked for the Dynamite and Collision. So yeah. Obviously, Premier League next month can be something to look at. I can figure out where to watch them. I always find those out. I have my ways. No, thank you. No. How do I do that? Oh, just go up like that. Okay. Guys, don't need it for this. Don't need it at all. No, I don't have any way of doing that. Buy me a Switch too, man. You got the money. Buy me a Switch too and send it to me. I'll take it. I wouldn't ask anyone to actually do that. That would be wrong. If someone wants to be generous and do it, I'm not going to tell them no, but I'm not going to ask somebody to actually do it. I'm just... So nice to have a controller for this. I've had the whole time, so I use my PS3 for. I need and want. That's annoying. It's gotta be a way to change that. Wow, go over there and just stay off to the side, please and thank you. 3307. Has to be a way to change that, because that's so freaking annoying. But yeah, ooh. These work. First star, Bane star, none of them. I mean, Suit Spirit would be nice, but I'm not doing anything other than just chain of stars. I don't have to do anything else. Yeah, not a fan of YouTube's, like, on the chat box on my screen here, those don't come up as, like, actual emails. They just come up as what their code is. Never? That ship sailed 10 years ago. Almost. Yeah, that ship sailed years ago. Nope, my chances of that just went out the window. Kind. You're goofy, you know that? You're just dumb. Yeah, it's like, I was like, the guy who, like I said to my dad, he's like, he's a Leeds fan. He's like, poor kid. I'm like, okay. Apparently Leeds is not good. He doesn't like Leeds. My dad's like a City or Manchester City or Manchester United guy. I can see why he doesn't like Leeds. I don't have a dog in the fight for Premier League. You're killing me, game. You're killing me. That's some rabbits. I don't need ash rabbit yet. I can get you potato. You're green. Obviously, if the still pops up, I will put the full team back on, and I will go into it and like Twilight Barrage it, because I ain't playing no game that. Now I don't have to. Yeah, so should be interesting. The color, I'm just gonna give right now the color difference. Don't you? You're funny. Yeah, no, get out of my face, you stupid bat. There. Funny. Frontz is my last name, actually, by the way. It's my actual last name. I just use it because when I was in school, when I was in, like, in school, that's all people would call me. They didn't use my first name. They always would just call me by my last. Little Japanese type thing, you know? I don't know why. Ah, funny. Hilarious, man. Got your real funny bones sticking out today, huh? Drink some adult beverages. Down some. Drink some adult beverages or something. Got yourself a little bit happy-go-lucky now. And we have jump. See, I can jump. See, I'm jumping. I'm jumping. How can I jump? I don't know why. Yeah, that's one thing about Elestrals Awaken I'm not a big fan of is the bullet boss fights they're gonna have, like they showed with like Awaken Pantera form. Like, I wonder how that's gonna go in card form. Wonder if that's gonna be like the sets 9, 10, 11, and 12 after Shade's done. We're gonna bring in the Awakens? I don't know. I don't make the card games. Dan moved to Nashville too, which is surprising. interacted with Dan a couple times. Like when I was doing my first pack opening, when I first got my first Kickstarter, he actually jumped into my stream for a minute. Fight bullet was funny. Make me. Billionaire. What you thought? Did you watch the Doomsday trailer with everybody coming back? They got back a lot of people from the X-Men movies. I thought was pretty cool. Getting to see yeah, all those guys coming back. They're bringing back Nightcrawler. Cool. Some pretty bad music probably. Pretty bad music, I'm sure. But good for him. He finally gets to get in the ring. I wonder if he thought it was going to take this long for him to get into the ring in WWE. Because he's been there for a few years now and just being this GM, which is not... I mean, he did fine as a GM, but it's not... And the thing is, Nick Aldis is a heel. Him being this babyface, partial guy, he is a heel. This guy carried the NWA as a heel for years. Introduced the world to Camille, which she's not really that good of a wrestler. The only person who died who came back, like the only one who, I mean, if you count Scott Summers coming back, I don't know if that's the original actor who played him in the X-Men movies. It could be, I don't know. The only person who died was Robert Downey Jr., but he's not playing Tony Stark, he's playing Doctor Doom, and yeah, Steve Rogers didn't die, he just got old. And if you think that's the thing, Chris Evans didn't die. Cap didn't die. Well, he probably did, but he also went back in time, so I'm sure they'll figure out a way around that. You think that's bad? Wait till Secret Wars. Oh boy, you haven't seen nothing. Yeah, wait till Secret Wars. That's going to be on a whole nother level. It would not surprise me if you see both Doctor... Yeah, that's probably what happened. Deadpool's apparently going to be in it, maybe not. So, yeah, that might be how it is. I don't know. He might have died in the MCU. That's how they say they wrote him off originally. The only one who hasn't come back yet is Tony Stark, even though Robert Downey Jr. is back as Doctor Doom, which I never liked. Not a fan of that at all. The fact that they didn't find anybody else, so just like, let's bring Downey back. We don't want to bring him back as Stark because Stark is dead, but you can find a way to bring Stark back in Secret Wars. Because again, it's Secret Wars is going to be like Secret Wars should be the culmination of all the multi-universe stuff that they're doing, because that you can bring everybody and anybody in. I expect Hugh Jackman to be in that one. Deadpool, like Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. Deadpool, characters we haven't seen before in the MCU. Like everybody and anybody is going to be that. Even Black Widow could come back because she's from a different universe instead. Yeah. Give me Chain Bounce deal already, for crying out loud. pumping my hours into this. Now, that being said, with this game, if this thing updates when the alpha comes out and it gives me alpha access, I don't know if it's going to or not, then I'll continue. I'll start over. I will absolutely start over and play whatever the story is for the alpha. If it doesn't, then once I collect all the stellars that I can get, we're going to be done with it until the game comes out in 2027. It all depends. If this was to go, if the pre-alpha becomes alpha, if my things dates. They should be. They're definitely going to be in Secret Wars. They're probably most likely going to be in Secret Wars. More than likely. But we don't know that until 2027. They have so Doomsday comes out this year in December of 18th, and then next year will be on the 17th of December. So 364 days. But whatever. But yeah. We don't know what they have in store for Secret Wars, who's going to be in it, who's not going to be in it. You know what? Give me that over. I already have a Lone Voyager. I had 2 of them. So let's give it the Foresight and give me. So I'll be at 63 coming off. I'll be 63 coming off because it's 20, 40, 60 for the 3 Lone Voyagers, and your base odds of dropping is always 3. You don't just go. It's always going to be 3. So you don't just go. You don't just take away the base drop down, which is -3 every time. It gets added on. So yeah, not just 60. It's 63. Secret Wars is going to be very interesting how they tell that story. What their version is. Poor Jonathan Majors being dumb enough to not to throw away this was supposed to be the Kang Dynasty instead of Doomsday, but Jonathan Majors decided I'm going to do some stupid stuff. I think I'm untouchable. Marvel's going to protect me, and he ended up losing his job because of it. And I'm not going to go into all that. If I'm put in that type of position, I'm making sure nobody can accuse me of anything. Of course. I was thinking, yeah, that would have been something. Cosmic Invasion, and here's the thing about Cosmic Invasion. That game should have a ton of DLC coming. Characters, stories, maps you could add on to it. You beat this villain, but here comes another one that you have to fight. There should be stuff added onto it. There's so much you could do with Cosmic Invasion. But they won't. Oh, this is a bad batch. This is a bad batch. Thank you. Please tell me they didn't hit me. Okay, it's an Ash Rabbit. And we run. We don't need to deal with Rabbit. Oh, quick! I'm dead. I'm done. There goes my This ain't good. Oh, it's only necrosis. I have to kill it. It won't let me leave if I don't. Nice. That game's been out for a few years and they're still adding. That's cool. That's really cool. Woo! That was close. I hate those bats for that reason alone. Limbat's even worse because Limbat will absolutely destroy me. Come here, you stupid bone. I think I have Healing Nova on or something, so I'll get healed back. Sure do. Oh, we saved ourselves there. 2006. Give me Chainbound Zeal, you cowards! I didn't get to finish Spider-Man 1. The first Spider-Man game for the PlayStation 4. I was playing through it on this channel. And I just never got around to finishing it. I gotta get to God of War Ragnarok. It's on the PS5 downstairs. I just don't... I don't want it to be a stream. I want that to be a series where I actually play through it and just put it up. I don't know when I'm going to be able to do that. I did the playthroughs. I did the playthroughs on here for God of War's weird. Funny, you're hilarious with these quips and everything. You're killing me, man. I'll give it to this one and get healing surge. Because 50 is better than 60. It makes sense. It's just one person in the party. I might as well get the 50% over the 33%. This is bad though. I probably won't need to get 10 Balzil this time. Good. Yes. Man, Lone Soul is so fun to have, but it's definitely risky, especially when you have those bats running around. Boombat doesn't do that. In either spots that Boombat spawn, it doesn't do that. Gloombat doesn't do that in the other cave for some reason. It just, you know, probably because of, I don't know. Billy Kidman WCW was like, you know, he looked like everybody else. Even though he looked like, you know, a punk rock kid. He gets WWE and he looks like a guy who's on steroids. Jerry still wrestles, I'm pretty sure. He wrestles in Japan still. But he's old as dirt. In 28. Inbound zone now, aren't you? Not. Okay. And like. And it doesn't matter. It goes like. It has to hit me. It doesn't hit my Elestral. It has to hit me. Unless I send the Elestral running, it's like, you know. Unfortunately, it seems like the like guide star, you know, it does work. People not under like they need to reword guide star because it works. It just it doesn't, like, people don't understand how it works. I tested it out and I know how it works. I'll put a public service announcement out later. Who doesn't miss wrestling from the 2000? You're not gonna help me at all, are you? Oh man, yeah. We were kids, man. We were just kids, and those guys, they were doing us. Again, Kidman, I had an issue with like I remember Kidman back in WCW when he was like that underdog. He was like that crazy underdog kid, like long hair, like they look thin as pea. Like, how can this guy make stand up? But he did. Then he comes again to WWE and he put on like 60 pounds of muscle and looked like a roided out freak. Like, what happened to Billy Kidman? And you know, he went to WWE. You gotta look big if you want to do anything, especially back in the 2000s. And Chavo was Chavo, man. He was. Yeah, in WCW. That was like, I think his biggest match he ever had in WCW. Coming at the bear. Thank you. Woo! We saved ourselves there. Let's go. Okay, we're getting close. So I'm gonna definitely save. Give me. Oh gosh, man. Save. Okay. It was Kidman versus Hope. Yeah. Kidman was ahead of his time. WCW Kidman would be one of the, he'd be something else in 2026. WWE Kidman was just, wasn't as good. He was a lot more reckless in WWE, it felt like. And I don't mean like reckless in a good way, like, yeah, the whole shooting star press landing on, I think it was Chavo's, he landed on Chavo's face. Like, it wasn't a good look for him, man, like, at all. Like, the contrast to things as he was back in the day. Now it's like, wrestling has become a lot more small people, the small wrestlers are doing a lot more. Like, half the roster in WWE would not be able to do anything. Like, Seth Rollins would not be a top star in the 2000s or the 90s. Even CM Punk would not be where he is today if he was in the early 2000s. I know, yeah, he was starting to rise up in the late 2000s, but man, that was something. Yeah, WWE still tried to do the risque stuff and, like, you know, all that mumbo jumbo in the Ruth Expression era. They did, like, SmackDown did a lot of couples. You had like Tori and Kidman. You had like WWE did a lot of couple things back then. Like, you had Tori and Kidman. You had Jackie and what's his name? Eddie in 2004. Yeah, Eddie was. Eddie's a different story. Eddie was an exception, not the rule. Stacy and Test and Scott, the triangle. I wouldn't even call that a love triangle. That was like abuse triangle. It was two guys basically abusing one woman. Not like, well, at least like depicting they were like physically, well, not physically, but they were like emotionally abusing her or like using her. And yeah, oh, Steph loves his like the testicles. Oh god, that was so stupid. Hey, look, I finally got Chainbound Zeal. It's a little too late, but I'll take it over London Voyagers. When Stacy was temporary thing, they did that because they wanted to turn in like, and they did that. So when they got around to him and the Undertaker, and he turned on Stacy Keibler, they could turn him heel. That was the only reason they did any of that, was so that she was going to be used as a way to vehicle him to be a heel, because they wanted to do things. Yeah, whatever. He served their purpose. He served their purpose and then was gone. I think she had one of the best sells of the RKO. When she took it, she just died. She just lay there and died. She was like, she didn't move at all. Like, set that promo on the Undertaker, kissed her, and then hit her. Let's not talk about that. That was all that for a payoff. Like 15 years later, when you had Mae Young come back and have a dude dressed up as a hand. Like, I'm Mae Young's kid. Like, oh, this. At least they paid it off, I guess. The hand thing was just so stupid. But you know who came up with that and why they thought it was a funny, a good idea? Gosh, I hate it. The sad part is before AEW came along and how bad the booking was in the in 2019 and before AEW like 2018 stuff, I guarantee you if the hand thing didn't happen, I guarantee you that would have been something that we would have saw in WWE most recently, because like before he got it taken out, and that just seems like something he would have done. Like, that just seems like something he was looking to do for a very long time, with definitely over 100. Of course, because I had the two on souls, so that's 40. So I don't know where we're actually at on the number wise. Stupid bats are in the way. Look at that number just drop. Holy shamoly. Oh my God. Okay, so I wasn't watching wrestling I stopped watching wrestling after WCW went out of business, because I didn't have cable, I didn't have a way to. WCW's last Nitro was the last time I watched wrestling, up until the final Raw of 2003, when they did the match between Triple H and Shawn Michaels. That, all that stuff. But I did watch it back when it came. I watched it on the network when the network came out. I watched all Raws, all the SmackDowns as they were going along up until 2003. And dude, how do you even do something like this? They literally had Kane in a defend the tag team titles by himself in a TLC match. JR's on commentary by himself. Jerry the King Lawler got taken out. But you had Kane putting on the performance of a lifetime in the ring. You had JR having one of his best performances on commentary ever. And how do you do this? Kane wins the match. He defends the tag team titles in the TLC match himself. And then you have Triple H walk out and ruin the whole thing. Like, why? Why didn't, in that moment, did we have to have Triple H come out and go with this whole Katie Vick thing? It was like, I knew about the Katie Vick thing. I didn't know when it started. I had no idea it started right after that TLC match was because of his tag team partner being taken out. Kane had to defend the titles on his own and did. Yeah, are you kidding me? You have got to be kidding me. I mean, that was them trying to just show how deranged and psycho Kane actually was. Losing his mask. Oh God, the mask, the stuff under his face. It's so stupid. But man, just watching that match, watching the performance that Kane is putting on against, I think it was 6 other men. I think it was 6 other men, 5 or 6 other men. 5, 6, 7, whatever the fuck number, what the flippin' number was. Putting on that performance. That is not true at all. I believe he lost the mask, really, because he's come as far as he could. He thought he came as far as he could with the mask, and he needed a change. How would Kane be in the Olympics? That makes no sense. Alright, we're back to... Right, grab you. Grab you. Grab you. Just in case the bats come up and attack me. But, oh man, like, the Katie Vick stuff, it's like, I'm watching through these Raws. I know of like the events that are going on, like have happened in this timeline. I just don't know what happens on what show. So you watch this fantastic TLC match with one-man Kane taking on the entire match on his own, and then it's like great performance, great match. JR putting on a solo performance of a lifetime. Here comes Triple H, Katie Vick. Oh, why? Why does it have to be here? And then they just go and do all that, and it's like, oh my god, this is awful. Did not look. I don't know why we had to do this. Oh yeah, we need to save. We need to save. We need to save. Just in case. Like just so bad. And I don't feel bad for Triple H because he was like okay with doing it. I don't feel bad for Kane because he was okay with doing it. Probably, I'm sure he wasn't. But it's like, you either do what I say, or you're going to not be used anymore, or we're going to bury you. But I don't feel bad for Triple H because he probably came up with the idea. Oh, there it is. Oh my god, double! I got a double! Are you kidding me? Double! Double golden bear, and I can only get one. I can only get one. One bear. Yo, double stellar. Let's take the picture. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean for that to happen. Oh, shoot. I did not mean for it to touch me. Okay, well, there's our stellar bear. I got the wrong lustral in. Crystallized. Oh yeah, that's right. Because I'm gonna Violet Barrage you, because that's not gonna kill you. Cool, that's as far as we're gonna go down. Fireball! Fireball! I'm burned now. Oh, this is so much easier with the D-pad. Oh my god, that is so much easier with the D-pad. Oh, that's so good. How am I gonna sit there and like, oh, I had double Earth Scouts and I can't get the other one and it's gone now. Oh, that's frustrating, man. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. No, hold on. Let's get to the doorway. Look at it. Look at the yellow bear. The downside to getting a second, a double stellar. Take one. I'm almost out of full box. This is a duplicate. That's why it's over here instead of with the other ones. Yeah, like if we could do nicknames, which you will, definitely would call it Winnie the Pooh. I wonder how they're gonna do the bears, because there were two. Like the reason it has an ice type move, it has double ice type moves actually. It has Crystallize and Pyroblast. The reason it has ice type moves is because it has a Nexus bear called I think it's Ursicle, but they have two big mama bears that are. Like, I wonder how that's gonna work for evolution, but like them. Party scene makes you. Okay. Oh my goodness. I got my shine. I got my Stellar Bear. What am I gonna do next? I'm running out. I'm not running out yet, but I got the bear. Woo! Bronto is gonna be tough. Bronto would definitely be tough. This guy, if he ever shows up, would be tough too because he's a very low drop rate and a spawn rate. Nope. You know what? Yeah, I'll just do you. I couldn't hear myself. Yep, I'll do this guy right here. Nimbug. Now, the question I have to ask myself... Can I have to see if I can Twilight Barrage him, so I need to go heal. If I can Twilight Barrage him and he's not half dead, or he's not... And I can, then it'll be great. If not, we have a bit of an issue! Oh, what's the Y? Oh, okay. Okay, so everything you do... That's interesting. Give me a second here, I gotta see something. Test that again. Okay, I'm running. Oh, I know why. Hold on. Y button. Cancel. Yo. Okay, I'm still running. I don't know. That's... Okay, so X button. Still gotta figure that out. Alright, so... How much will this do? How much damage am I gonna do here? It's barely growing back in, but I gotta cut it again. It's like... That's gonna be a no-chi. Hold on. Let me gain an Ash Rabbit. Which would be bad for the most part, probably. Let me see. How much are you gonna do? Nope. Ugh, that's annoying. That's a no, Chief. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Frick. That sucks. I wish Werepup had this, but it doesn't. I wish Werepup had Twilight Barrage, but it doesn't. You don't even have Twilight Barrage, even though you're the nexus of Lyca Void. Oh yeah. I got your Stella, you're out. Speaking of Werepup, I don't have your Stella yet. I can try Werepup. This should not kill. Okay, Nimbug will have to be done differently. I'll have to attack other. I'll have to knock other, like not knock other things out, but attack other things. And then, oh, that's gonna be a no, is it? No, we'll see. You're gonna hit Catabasis, which is okay. That helps, I guess, maybe. Nope. That's a no, Chief. That is a no, Chief. So that's gotta be Astral. More than likely. Alright, Werepup's an issue too. I know I can do you though, because you're Earth and Earth. Yeah, I can just do this guy. Because I'm not super effective against you. I'm like dummy, like, yeah. Immune to Daze, you have Stoneheart. Oh yeah, you're fine. You're gonna scratch me. Which hurts. The only problem with you is you're the only one of them. What? Are you kidding me? Oh. What? Why did that do so much damage? Come on. So I'm running on a. You know what? That's gonna have to definitely be one of those. I'm pretty sure if Ash Rabbit would have hit it, it would have been fine. Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. Let's go here. Prize war up there is gonna be a pain. You know what? I do need to get I got the melt out of here. The only thing left in here, I'm pretty sure, is hydrate. Not in here, actually. Oh no. Yeah, hydrate. For once. Not either. God, I grabbed the wrong ones. Packaging. So cheap. Hydration break. Funny. And I have no problem with the hydration breaks. I get people don't like to have it. And yeah, like, we didn't bake for them. We didn't say they needed to happen. People need to stop blaming America. That was all on FIFA. It's what Infantado wanted. And back half of the tournament, like when we got into the summer months and everything, we definitely needed the hydration breaks because, and the humidity was oh shit. Yeah, that dude next maybe. Oh, I haven't got all the starters. Let's see. Do that one. Oh, that's not even nice, man. What did I do to you? Hydrake's gonna be tough because he's very, very like. Now I have 3 stellar eruptions. Better. That's not very nice. I don't need you. I don't need you. Well, you came on. Oh, there's Brontoglow. Let's see what you do. Let's see what we do against Brontoglow. Also one that I need. I just need one that can take out Twilight Barrage and then let me go through and not have to die. Oh, you have live wire. I hate live wire. You're full. This for me. Ain't no way this kill you. You got eruption. Oh yeah, because you have Bronto Wisp as a Yeah, this is gonna be a tough one, ain't it? Let's see how this goes. Rage could be bad. Nope, you're fine. It didn't work. Hydration breaks will only be, like I said, hydration breaks will be a thing you see in the FIFA World Cup. Probably good. Like, I mean, FIFA definitely loves that money. They made a killing on it. No matter what anyone says, FIFA wanted it. It's not like America said, give us hydration breaks, we're not going to host the World Cup. No. None of us wanted it. None of us asked for it. I mean, I watched the MLS on Thursday and Friday. Only one match had hydration breaks, I believe. I don't know if St. Louis and Kansas City did, but I know like Nashville and Atlanta did just because of the weather in Nashville. They don't want it mandatory, but they have them. I think I've seen a couple in MLS Next Pro, which is the third tier, which is on the third tier of the US pyramid because those reserves are not. Which, you know what? There's Hydrake right there. The problem is there's 2 boom bats and I can't get to it. Okay, now I can. But yeah, see if this works. Glow is definitely going to be an interesting one, but this one's closer to the thing. It's like, Oh, you're going to be a no, aren't you? This is going to suck. Buddies. You're suppressed, so you can't do anything this turn. Don't kill. Okay. I can deal with that. I just have to, both to get Lone Soul, but I also want to get Guide Storm probably for this one. Oh, this is definitely going to be a fun one to do. See, they're just docile here, and I don't like that. Docile here, but they're not over there. I already have Dougie, I already have the Boombat times 2. Boombat. I have Boombat, I have Windra. Sucks that Pantera is not in this game, this pre-alpha. Hit the wrong button. So, yeah, Pokemon was doing Fire of Sky, which is a GBA fan-made game. I have no idea what it's actually based off of, but it's apparently a new region and everything. I'll have to wait and see. Yeah, Hydrake's going to be a fun one to do, because he's not very high. That's why I need Guide Star. I absolutely need Guide Star for this. Do you want to carve our names into the tree? Yep, I would be very scared. Like, oh, shoot, you got a knife? Why do you have... It's like, I'd be like, why do you have a knife? What the heck are you thinking? What are we doing? And it's like, am I gonna be able to live after today? I don't know. 1 hour mark, but this one's gonna be definitely a tough one. Windra's... Use this button. Oh my goodness. My dad was gonna be try being a travel agent next month. I don't know where that's gonna go for him, but if he makes the big money, he makes more than what he makes, he'll be so happy with himself. Three Dougies and a yeah, this one's gonna be fun. You know what? I think that's gonna. I'm gonna have to definitely do some more World Cup now and everything, and I have time to myself off stream. I'll definitely have to try and get some. If I can get Guide Star, this is gonna be a totally different thing. But that's gonna be all for today. Thank you, Victina, for coming in. I'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna be going for the rats again. That darn rat does not want to shine for me. And I'm gonna be on here later. I'm gonna be on my other channel later for G1 Climax Night 2 and 3. But until then, you all have a good one, and I'll see